evidence has resurfaced of Meghan Markle's alleged, rumoured yacht girl days.
There is absolutely zero doubt in my mind. Rachel Meghan Markle was a semi-expensive yacht girl, and she knows it.
I don't think that we can ever have peace with my family unless the truth is out there.
Many of you have seen this picture already. You see that there's Meghan with her Cajuna hat.
I knew it was a scandal, not once it broke, Michael. But don't try and trick me now, because I'm not going to play this game. Delete that bit.
There's chaos in Buckingham, and it started with one sentence. A single phrase from Sarah Ferguson that exploded like a bomb across the royal circle. I introduced Meghan to Harry. Innocent maybe. But when someone whispered what she really meant, the internet caught fire because Fergie didn't just open her mouth, she opened the secret box. Within hours, the phrase Meghan's yacht days trended worldwide. Old photos, hidden connections, whispered names, and suddenly the woman who turned the monarchy into Hollywood PR was now being linked to the monarchy's darkest secret, Prince Andrew. So, here's the question everyone's too scared to ask. Did Fergie accidentally spill a royal truth? Or was it a planned bomb to bring Meghan down? Because after this night, nothing inside Buckingham would ever look the same.
Meghan Markle was introduced by Sarah Ferguson to Prince Harry. Everything happened because of Fergie.
Let's rewind. Sarah Ferguson, the comeback queen of scandal. She's been exiled, forgiven, cancelled, and reborn more times than a Netflix show. And Meghan Markle, the actress who turned a royal title into a global brand together. That's a chemical reaction waiting to happen. At a quiet event in Mayfair, surrounded by champagne and secrets, Fergie made her move. People forget, she said with that sly grin. Meghan's first royal connection wasn't Harry. The room froze. Someone laughed. No one else did because that line carried history. The kind of history with lawyers attached. Rumor has it before Meghan met Harry, she was already moving in Andrew's social circle through luxury parties, mutual friends, and yes, the infamous yachts. Wait, what? Yeah, you heard me. And that's when the palace PR machine started to melt down.
Well. If it isn't two snakes fighting, because Meghan Markle's past is truly coming back to bite her in the butt.
He said Miss Markle was a close companion to Prince Andrew.
Multiple insiders claim Meghan was first introduced through Marcus Anderson, the Soho House insider and longtime friend of Sarah Ferguson. Translation: the same social web that connected Harry to Meghan might have connected Meghan to Andrew's world long before Buckingham ever entered the picture. 1 minute, she's the girl who met her prince. The next, tabloids are digging through yacht party guest lists with suspiciously familiar last names. And just when you think that's wild enough, that wasn't even the strangest part. Then came the moment that froze the room. During that private Mayfair dinner, Fergie dropped the line heard around the palace. Andrew's first client. Gasp. Laughter that died halfway through. Was she joking or hinting at something darker, something transactional? That single word client bounced through London's newsroom. Within hours, reporters were piecing together old photos. Meghan in a wide-brimmed hat, Andrew spotted days later in the same harbor. Coincidence? Maybe, but when it comes to the royal family, coincidences are PR nightmares. Now, here's where it gets even messier. Archive guest lists from early 2000s Mediterranean parties show a strange overlap of models, moguls, and aristocrats orbiting the same powerful financiers. Add Meghan's Soho House network to that mix, and suddenly the timeline starts to blur. Did paths cross? Were introductions made off record? No one's confirming anything, but everyone's whispering. And finally, the fallout behind palace walls panic. Harry reportedly lost it. Fergie went silent. And Meghan, she disappeared from public view for days. Because when your name gets tied to Andrew, silence isn't protection, it's gasoline.
Saying Daily Reminder, Prince Harry married a talentless Soho House, alleged, named Meghan Markle.
Twitter became a royal courtroom. One user wrote, "So Fergie just called Meghan a yacht girl?" Someone passed the popcorn. Another replied, "If this were the crown, Netflix would cancel itself." TikToks appeared overnight. Side-by-side shots of Fergie's smirk and Meghan's old modeling photos. Cue the captions. Plot twist. Nobody ordered. Instagram meme pages turned it into a digital witch trial, and the comment section brutal. Some defended Meghan, calling it classist slander. Others said, Fergie doesn't miss, she reloads. Would you believe her if you saw that clip? Comment below, because the internet already chose sides, and Buckingham couldn't control either one.
According to people, she got started her yachting days and she never stopped really. I don't think any of her boyfriends knew about it, but Meghan Markle was known as a hardcore yacht partying person, ready for anything.
By morning, the palace went into lockdown mode. No statements, no denials, just eerie silence. Inside, panic meetings, phones ringing nonstop, PR advisors whispering about containing Fergie. For Meghan and Harry, it was another PR war they couldn't win. Sources say Harry begged helpers to shut it down. But you can't untrend a hashtag. Behind closed doors, Meghan was reportedly furious, not just at the accusation, but at who said it family. Fergie wasn't an anonymous troll. She was blood-adjacent royalty. That made it personal. And for Buckingham, this wasn't about gossip. It was about survival. Because if Meghan's image burned, the smoke would reach Andrew and then the crown. The monarchy wasn't just protecting one duchess. It was protecting what was left of its credibility.
That Megsy met Prince Andrew during her yacht girl days before she met Hazard.
Let's zoom out. Sarah Ferguson has spent decades mastering one skill, strategic chaos. Every time she's pushed out, she finds a new scandal that drags her back in. Was this another redemption play? Maybe revenge for being sidelined while Meghan became the royal media darling. Or maybe it was something colder, a distraction from Andrew's ongoing shadow. Because linking Meghan to Andrew is a public relations chess move. It redirects outrage, divides attention, and reminds the world who still controls the royal narrative. And it worked. By week's end, every headline had Meghan's name next to Andrew's. Two reputations tied together by a single sentence. If they can twist one dinner remark into a full-blown crisis, imagine what's still buried in those palace archives. If they can hide this, what else did they rewrite? What if Meghan wasn't the first Hollywood duchess, but the second cover-up?
She was a yacht girl. That's right. It's mentioned in the book. Meghan used to entertain as a yacht girl. Now, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it happened, but I am saying Harry knows it.
So let's recap. One dinner, one phrase, and a fire that scorched every royal PR file in London. Fergie may have just rewritten royal history with a smirk. And Meghan, she's now caught between silence and survival. Did Sarah Ferguson expose a buried truth, or light the match for her own comeback? Comment your theory below, because this story isn't finished. If you love your scandal served cold, subscribe. This palace soap opera is just getting started.